Greg with the G-bacher Adventure Chronicles. Welcome to my channel. I just got back from Florida and it's time to do some camping and some gear review videos. Today I'm going to review the Star River 2 by Naturehike 2-man tent. One of the nice things with the Naturehike tents is they do come with a ground sheet with pretty much all their tents, if not all their tents, which is really nice because it does protect the bottom of your tent when you do have it set up from sticks and abrasions and stuff like that. And also you're going to have the poles, which in the case of the Naturehike, they are using all aluminum poles, which is nice, and it's basically the spider pole configuration. So everything is like one big snaps together type pole. So you've got the poles and its storage bag. Also in this bag, we are going to find the stakes, which are right here. And these are a nice aluminum Naturehike stakes, kind of like a groundhog style. And it does come with 11 stakes and guy lines, extra guy lines. And as you can see, it's the nice heavy-duty stake. Also inside the tent bag will be your main body, which is basically the inner tent because it is a double-walled tent. And last but not least in the bag, you're going to have the fly to protect it and close it off in case of rain. Let's get this tent set up so we can kind of view the features. And basically on this tent, you have a high end and you have a low end. So the silver legs on the pole are going to be the low end, which would be more like your foot, and the red on the other side will be more of the higher end, which would be the head of the tent. Now let's set up the main body of the tent. Okay, as you can see, that's the inner wall. It does have plenty of mesh on it. And I like the fact that it has these little higher sidewall areas up from the floor. And what that does is allows to restrict wind getting into your tent, yet you got a lot of mesh on top, which will give you plenty of ventilation. It does have 2 doors, which is a nice feature. Here's the other side of it, as you can see. And basically your legs clip into these little eyelets, which go into the body and the ground sheet. Then these buckles, that's for the fly, which we'll put on next. One more little quick walk around on the outside of the tent. It's a very roomy tent. It's classified as a 2-person. Like any tent, I classify it as a comfortable 1-person tent. Now let's put on the fly. And there you have it. Let's take a closer look at the tent with the fly and everything all on it. As you can see, you've got good coverage from foul weather and wind with that. And the dual vestibules, you have 1 vestibule on each side. And the nice thing about that is the fact you got 2 areas for storage. You do have a good sized vent right up in here, which is nice. That gives you good ventilation to the inside, help control condensation. Basically your fly attaches to these buckles right here to hold it in place, and they're all adjustable so you can tension it down if you want to, and you get good air volume underneath. What I like to mention is the fact that you do have 3 other tie-off points on this tent for tying it off in case of really high windy days. Also underneath here, if you look, there's actually a tab that hooks to the inside tent, so when you pull the tent out, it does put more tension on the interior tent to give you more room. And I like the adjustable tie backs too. Nice feature there. And also, you will notice you have these nice Velcro tabs here too to cover up the zipper and help keep the zipper flap covered up so that rain doesn't get in. Nice feature. Check out the inside. You have plenty of room inside for one person. You do have a nice pocket over in the corner over there, plus another one right here, and then you have another upper pocket right there. Also, you have a nice little hook here for hanging your lantern. And let's go over the specs a little bit. The interior dimensions of this tent, floor space wise, are 53 inches wide and 84.6 inches long. And then you have the two vestibule areas, which are 23.6 deep. As far as the rest of the specs, you do have a 43.3 inch interior height. The whole tent, including stakes and poles, weighs in at just over 4 pounds. When it's folded down in its stuff sack, you're looking at 17.7 inches. And it has a waterproof rating of PU 4,000 millimeters. Also, the tent itself is made out of a ripstop nylon, which is a 20 denier, and that includes interior tent and the exterior fly. Well, that about wraps it up for the first impressions and setup of the Star River 2 by Naturehike tent. We're going to take it out this weekend up north, and it's supposed to rain, and we're going to give it a good test. So with that, this is Greg with the G-bacher Adventure Chronicles, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day, and happy camping, guys. Bye-bye.